Hey everyone! Guess what? I am still here and I still have plenty of opinions. Starting with 5 mistakes in ABDL. So I'm not here to tell you that you're doing it wrong. Okay, I am here to talk about mistakes, but these are more like detrimental ways of thinking or a mindset that isn't helpful in your journey in this ABDL world. So let's get started. Number one is thinking you need all the ABDL stuffs, especially if you are on Instagram. Oh my goodness, it's like every single week there's new products coming out, new onesies, new passies, new bibs. And it's easy to get into that mindset that yes, you need all these things to achieve the perfect little space or ABDL space when you really don't need it. You just need diapers, maybe your favorite blankie and stuffy, and your favorite onesie or something that you really feel comfortable in. And that's it. Because you're just trying to achieve a mindset, and objects don't give you that mindset. A good story can give you that mindset. A partner who indulges you and puts you into that world will help. But things and having the brightest, shiniest new thing isn't really going to help you on that journey. Sure, it might be fun, but don't get caught up in wanting all the newest things all the time. Because, I mean, as an ex pro caregiver, I did a lot of sessions in hotel rooms, and with just a couple of items, it was so easy to spin that story and play into the mindset, and then that's all you really need. Number two, not protecting yourself online. Yes, it's easy to rush into making an online profile and putting everything up there, including face pictures. And you can't really, I guess, hmm. And when you're young, it's hard to predict the future. I mean, no one can predict the future, or even think about what you want to do in 5 years' time or 10 years' time. So remember, every time there's even just one photo of you out there online on your socials, anyone can take a screen cap of it, can download it, and that will stay around forever. It has the possibility to stay around forever. Would you want your kids to know about this? Would you want them to see you in little space or diaper without any context? And I know when you're young, it's hard to think about long term consequences too, but you just never know. And take pause right now if you're thinking about putting yourself on there online and just think about the consequences of your actions and how they can impact your future. Oh, geez, I sound so preachy and I don't want to be. All right, number three. Another mistake in ABDL I see is getting too optimistic when you go online and engage. And sometimes that sets you up for disappointment. A good example is when someone puts up their profile and they join FetLife, they join some ABDL groups, and they start engaging, and no one responds. Or you message a whole bunch of diaper girls and no one responds. And then you're really upset, you're disappointed, you're like, okay, the site is stupid, it doesn't work. There's no real girls on here or whatever. I've seen this. These are just observations that I've seen online so many times over the years, and it really has to do with your expectations of what will happen when you reach out to somebody. Sometimes it's absolutely nothing. And sometimes things happen and you start a conversation with someone. I've seen it go so many different ways. you just have to, maybe you have to just look at the things that you're putting out there and that you're writing. And, if someone sent this to you, would you engage with them? Just because you put something out there, reality check, it doesn't mean that everybody sees it because of the algorithms or whatever. I don't know, things I can't explain. I think a lot of it is just about curbing your expectations. So just don't get too excited, okay? Yes, I see a lot of people connect online, and yes, I've met tons of people online, but just just chill out and don't expect too much. Number 4, this one's a big one. Thinking you are not complete without a caregiver. And I see so many people online be so upset and disappointed, and in real life too, because they don't have a partner to engage in with. Whew, that's a really big one. And I actually made an entire playlist on ways to try and find a caregiver. And I've given my very best advice on that. The only thing that can really help is you thinking that. And I think the only thing that really can really help is to change your mindset and not think that you're not complete without a caregiver, because you are. You're your own person. And the only thing you can do is really just try your best at looking for someone. I find that a lot of the people that complain or are disappointed that they don't have a wife, husband, boyfriend, whatever, to be their partner is because they haven't looked and they haven't told anyone. Or they're looking in the wrong places. Remember, mommies just don't exist like naturally. There is not a place where there's just a whole bunch of mommies just waiting for a single person that they can, call their baby or whatever. It just doesn't work that way. And I made whole videos about this. Please watch them because I really want to help people. And I think we all want to share this information and help people be happy. Okay, number 5. This is the biggest one. And I see so many people doing this. But, okay, number 5. One of the biggest mistakes I see in ABDL today is procrastination. And that can mean so many things on so many levels. But just wear the diaper. Maybe people are racked with guilt or shame and they just don't indulge in the things that give them pleasure and happiness. And so they withhold that from themselves. They're like, oh, right now isn't the time to do it. You know what? If you have time right now to just wear the diaper, just wear the diaper because it makes you happy. Right there, just wear it. Procrastination comes in. Oh, sorry. Okay. There's also event procrastination. And I've seen so many people do this too. Like, oh, I can't go to this munch, maybe the next one. Do I see them at the next munch? No, I don't. And I keep trying to encourage them, come out to the munches, come out to the play party. And it's always some excuse or another. And guess what? They kind of stopped in Vegas. I don't know who's doing them anymore, but it's not me. Yeah, things aren't always a given, as you know, because of COVID, right? Things stopped for like a year and a half, 2 years. So if you have a chance to go to something, stop making excuses. Just book the plane ticket, set aside that money. Stop saying, oh, I'm shy. I'm an introvert. I don't know what to do. You know what? Guess what? There's going to be other shy and introverted people there as well. And there's also going to be classes. There's also going to be events that you can get involved in. Start volunteering and you can meet a ton of people that way, including the organizers. just, I don't know. I'm a good example for this. I didn't want to talk about this, but I will bring it up. I procrastinated. Well, I just didn't know for, I think, about 18 years. 18 years. I didn't know. Okay. I was, you know, I found ABDL and there was nothing going on at the time in my city. And I stopped looking at some point instead of doing something about it or starting an event or starting a munch. I stopped looking. And in that time that I was not there for like the 18 years, like a whole community happened online and in real life. And I missed out on all of it. I kind of knew those things, but not really, not until like 2017. And it sucks. It sucks knowing that I missed out on all of this because I can't get that time back. And I think that's why I dove in so hardcore because I was like, holy cow, everything is here. And there's all these things and all these people. And I think I tried to like overcompensate and just bombard myself with all the ABDL things. And I'm definitely not burned out. Geez, I wish there was more things. But I know for a fact that I missed out on a lot of things. And you probably don't know what you're missing out on because you haven't gone to them yet. But I can assure you, just go. Curb your expectations. Maybe just have the expectation to just talk to and meet one new person, and that's it. And I can guarantee you a whole world will open up. And it sucks that I missed out on like 17, 18 years of development because I can't get that back now. So if you're young, you're in your prime, don't procrastinate any longer. Just go out, do it, get online, do the things. There's probably other mistakes I didn't touch on. Again, I'm not here to tell you how to ABDL because everyone does it differently and your way is correct for you. Just go out, explore, have fun, don't engage with minors, and just have fun. All right? Bye.